You are a long way from home. The hum of the life support is your only friend. Your ship cuts through the endless, silent dark. Then the alert shatters the quiet. It is a piercing, singular chime, a sound reserved for the truly impossible. Your first officer looks up from her console. Her face is pale. She says the ship has found something. You move to the main viewer. The blackness outside is absolute. But the sensors tell a different story. They scream about an object ahead. An object that should not exist. It is a perfect singularity. A black hole behaving with impossible discipline. It doesn't rage. It doesn't tear at nearby space. It simply is. Your science officer is sweating. He recalibrates his instruments for the 10th time. He insists the readings are a ghost, a trick of the light from a distant pulsar. But the signal is too clean, too deliberate. It is a focused stream of data, sent directly to your ship, like a whisper in a hurricane, a whisper from the heart of the abyss. This abyss has a name on your star charts. It is designated as a region of total chaos, a gravitational monster. Ships are warned to stay light years away. Yet here you are, pulled in by a signal that feels less like a warning and more like a welcome. Your navigator confirms the impossible. The black hole is stable. Its event horizon is as smooth as glass. Something is wrong with this picture. Your gut tells you this. Every law of star science you know is breaking. Black holes are engines of cosmic destruction. They do not send polite messages. They do not hold their shape like a marble. Someone, or something, is controlling it. The thought is absurd. It is like seeing a wolf sit at a table and use a napkin. The ship's computer agrees with your gut. It flags the anomaly with its highest warning. Unprecedented gravitational mechanics. It recommends an immediate retreat. A full power burn in the opposite direction. Your crew looks to you. Their faces are a mix of fear and awe. They are waiting for your command. To run from the monster, or to knock on its door. You lean forward, your eyes fixed on the impossible stillness. You give the order to edge closer. Just a little closer. The tension on the bridge becomes a physical thing. Every crew member holds their breath. The ship creeps forward. The darkness outside seems to get deeper, colder. Then a new alert sounds. Something is coming out. From the very edge of the event horizon, a vessel emerges. It doesn't blast its way out. It simply slides into view. The ship is impossibly sleek. Its hull is the color of polished obsidian. It reflects no light. It moves with a grace that defies its size. It has no visible engines, no weapon ports, no signs of any technology you recognize. Your tactical officer reports its energy signature is quiet, almost biological, like a great star-born whale breaching the void. The design is alien, almost insectoid in its sharp angles. But the feeling it gives off is not hostile. It is one of serene confidence, of immense, controlled power. Your comms officer announces they are hailing you. She says the signal is human standard, old Earth dialect. Her hands tremble as she patches it through. The main screen flickers to life. The face that appears is human, unmistakably human. He has sharp, intelligent eyes. His smile is calm. He looks like a man who has not known fear for a very long time. Behind him, you see others, all human, all wearing the same serene expression. They are welcoming you. The man on the screen confirms their identity. They are human. He says they are the descendants of a lost colony ship, the Star Seeker, a vessel that vanished over 700 years ago. It was a legend, a ghost story told to new cadets at the academy. A ship that flew too close to a rogue star and was never seen again. Until now. The man introduces himself. He gives no name, only a title. He is a guide. He tells you that his people found shelter here, in the last place the galaxy would ever look. They did not just survive the black hole, they tamed it. They turned the destroyer into their home. Your crew murmurs in disbelief. This is history being rewritten. The guide smiles again. It is a genuine, warm expression. He says his people have watched your vessel. They have admired its design, its spirit of exploration, a spirit they share. He then extends an invitation. He asks if you would be their guests. He wants to show you their world, a world hidden from the starlight, a civilization thriving beyond the point of no return. Your mind races through the possibilities. It could be a trap, a lure to draw you into the abyss. Your tactical officer advises extreme caution. He points out their technology is far beyond yours. They could disable your ship in a heartbeat. He thinks this is a trick, some kind of elaborate cosmic prank before dinner. But your heart tells you otherwise. The guide seems to read your thoughts. He assures you of your safety. He states his people have no need for conquest. They have everything they need right here. He simply wants to share their story, to connect with their lost cousins from the outer galaxy, to show you what humanity is capable of when it is pushed to the very edge of reality. The offer hangs in the air, a choice between the known and the impossible. Your crew is divided. Some look excited, others look terrified. The science officer is practically vibrating with curiosity. The chance to study a controlled black hole is too great to pass up. The first officer is more pragmatic. She worries about the risks, the unknowns. You look at the face on the screen, the calm human who lives inside a monster. And you make your decision. You accept his invitation. The guide nods, as if he knew you would. He says his ship will lead the way. He tells you to match his velocity and to trust him. He promises you will see wonders beyond your imagination. Your starship turns. It aligns with a strange, dark vessel. Your navigator's hands are slick on her controls. She reports that you are approaching the event horizon, the point of no return. Every alarm on the ship begins to wail. A symphony of automated panic. You order them silenced. You will face this with quiet dignity, or not at all. The guide's voice fills the bridge. It is calm and reassuring. He tells you to ignore your sensors. He says the laws of the old universe no longer apply here. They have created their own. Your journey into the abyss begins. You follow the sleek ship into the shimmering edge. The view screen warps. Space and time twist around you. It is not a violent passage. There is no spaghettification, no tearing forces. It is more like sinking into cool, deep water. The outside universe compresses into a single point of light, a brilliant, fading star. Then it winks out. You are surrounded by a soft, gray twilight, a space that is not a space. Your ship's engines fall silent. You are flying on faith alone. The guide explains their method of travel. They do not fight the gravity. They harmonize with it. They use the singularity's immense power as their engine, bending it to their will. It is a form of star science so advanced, it feels like magic. You are inside a black hole, and you are not dead. Your science officer is now taking notes. With a rather shaky hand, he whispers that this is impossible. The tidal forces should have crushed you. The radiation should have cooked you. Yet the ship is unharmed. The crew is safe. The guide's vessel pulls ahead, a beacon in the gray nothingness. He tells you that you have passed the horizon fall. You are now in their domain. The true journey has just begun. A light appears in the distance, not the harsh light of a star, but a soft, internal luminescence. It grows brighter. It resolves into structures. Impossible, beautiful structures. Buildings that twist and soar into the gray twilight. They are made of a crystalline material. It glows with its own inner light. You have arrived. This is the city of light. It is a metropolis on a scale that dwarfs anything on Earth. Towers of light pierce the calm abyss. Bridges of pure energy connect floating districts. Waterfalls of liquid silver cascade down buildings. They disappear into mists below. The city is a masterpiece of engineering, and it is powered by the singularity itself. They have tapped the heart of the destroyer. Your ship is guided to a docking port. It is a massive, glowing flower of a structure. Its petals unfold to welcome you. As you dock, you see other ships, hundreds of them, all with the same sleek, organic design as the guide's vessel. The colonists are clearly a spacefaring people, even within their contained universe. The guide's voice invites you to disembark. He says the Elder Ones are waiting to meet you. You gather a small shore party, your first officer, your science officer, a security detail, just in case. You walk down the ramp. The air is clean and fresh. The gravity is a perfect 1G. It feels like stepping onto a new, pristine world. The guide is there to greet you. In person, he is taller than you expected. He wears simple, flowing robes. His eyes sparkle with a genuine warmth. He leads you through the glowing city. The colonists you pass are of all ages. They are healthy. They look at you with open curiosity, not with fear. There is no sign of a police force, no hint of oppression. It is peaceful. You ask the guide about their history, how they achieved all this. He smiles and says, that is a story for the Elder Ones to tell. They are the keepers of the past, the architects of the future. He leads you to the central spire, a colossal tower that seems to touch the top of this internal sky. You enter a lift that carries you upward in silence. The chamber at the top is vast. It is circular, with a view of the entire city below. 3 figures stand in the center. They are ancient. Their faces are lined with the wisdom of centuries. Yet their eyes are bright, alert. They are the Elder Ones, the leaders of this impossible colony. They welcome you in a single, harmonious voice. They ask you to sit, to share a drink with them. It is a simple, clear water that tastes of fresh rain. The Elder Ones begin to share their history. They are the children of the lost Earth ship, the Starseeker. Their ancestors were not destroyed by a rogue star. They were pulled into this black hole by accident, a terrible, random event. They were trapped. The old universe was gone forever. They faced a choice: despair and die, or adapt and live. They chose to live. Their first generations faced unimaginable hardship. They had to rewrite the rules of science. They had to understand their prison, and then turn it into a fortress. It took them centuries. The Elder Ones explain their connection to the singularity. They do not see it as a monster. They call it the heart. It is the source of all their power, all their life. They learn to communicate with it, to soothe its chaotic energies, to draw from its infinite well. This city, this entire civilization, is the result of that communion. They tell you that generations have passed within this sanctuary. So many generations that the concept of an outside has faded. For most of their people, this is the only reality. The city of light is their entire universe. The gray twilight is their sky. They have forgotten what starlight looks like. They have no memory of a sun or a moon. You look out at the beautiful, impossible city, and you realize what is missing. There are no stars. The sky is a uniform, pearlescent gray. It is beautiful in its own way, but it is sterile, unchanging. You think of the vibrant nebulas, the sprawling arms of the Milky Way, the comforting twinkle of distant suns. These people have never seen them. One of the elder ones seems to notice your melancholy. She speaks of the great star science, how their understanding of reality has evolved. They no longer think in terms of space and time. They see only energy and potential. The old universe was full of limits, of distances and dangers. Here, they have found a place of pure possibility. The science officer in your group is captivated. He asks 1,000 questions about their power source, their gravitational engineering, their unique form of physics. The elder ones answer him patiently. They share their knowledge freely. There are no secrets here, only the endless pursuit of understanding. It's an academic's dream vacation. If you can ignore the whole trapped in a black hole thing. They explain that life inside has changed them, not just their perspective, but their biology. They live longer. They are immune to most diseases. They have a subtle, telepathic connection to one another, a shared consciousness that binds their society. They are the next step in human evolution, a step taken in the dark. Then the elder ones reveal the true reason for their invitation. They have been working on a project, a secret endeavor they call the Great Work. For generations, they have been gathering energy from the heart, focusing it, shaping it. They are not just content to live in their sanctuary. They are building something new. They are building a new universe, a fresh cosmos, born from the energy of this one. A place with new laws, new possibilities, a universe free from the entropy and decay of the old one. A universe built not by chance, but by intelligent design. Their design. It is a project of breathtaking ambition, an act of creation on a divine scale. Your mind struggles to comprehend their words. These calm, quiet humans are not just colonists. They are aspiring gods. They have tamed a black hole. They have built a city of light. And now they intend to forge a new reality. The sheer audacity of it is overwhelming. The pure, unfiltered humanity of it all. To look at a prison and see a workshop. The elder ones stand. They invite you to see their work, to witness a glimpse of their creation. They lead you to another chamber, a place of deep quiet and focused energy. In the center of the room is a swirling vortex, a miniature galaxy in formation. It is a whirlpool of pure, raw potential. Colors you have never seen flicker within it. You feel an immense, creative force radiating from it. It is the birth of a cosmos, a universe in its first moments of existence. Your crew is silent, humbled. What you are seeing is a miracle, a testament to human ingenuity and human arrogance. It is beautiful and terrifying all at once, like watching a star being born in your hands. The elder ones explain their purpose. They believe the old universe is dying, that it is fated to end in cold and darkness. They see it as their duty to build a new home, a new hope for consciousness to flourish. They have moved beyond mere survival. They are now shepherds of reality itself. After the demonstration, they lead you back to the main chamber. The city of light glows below, a beacon of impossible achievement. The elder ones turn to you. Their ancient eyes hold a deep seriousness. They make you an offer, a choice that will define the rest of your life. and the lives of your crew. They offer you a place in their society, a chance to join the great work, to become part of their future, to help them build a new universe. They would share all their knowledge, all their technology. You would become one of them, evolving, changing, leaving the old galaxy behind forever. It is a promise of purpose, of godhood. Or you can return. They will guide your ship back through the horizon fall, back to the universe of stars and chaos. You would be free to go, to share your story or to keep it secret. The choice is yours. They will not force you to stay. They believe in consent, in the freedom to choose one's own destiny. You are left alone with your senior officers to deliberate. The chamber is silent. The weight of the choice presses down on you. Your first officer is practical. She speaks of duty, of your mission to explore the known galaxy, not abandon it. She reminds you of home, of the families waiting for your return. Your science officer is ecstatic. He sees only the opportunity, the chance to be part of the greatest scientific endeavor in history. He argues that this is the ultimate mission of exploration, to explore not just new stars, but a new reality. He believes staying is the only logical choice. He says returning to the old ways would be a regression, a waste. You look out at the starless sky. You think about the great work, the sheer, magnificent hubris of it all. Humanity trapped in the darkest corner of the universe, deciding not to cry, but to build a better universe next door. It's the most human thing you have ever encountered, and maybe a little bit insane. The debate among your crew rages for days. Factions begin to form, the hopefuls who want to stay, the loyalists who want to go home, and the doubters. A small, quiet group who whisper their fears in the corridors. They do not trust the elder ones. They do not believe in this paradise. They think it is all a beautiful, elaborate cage. The leader of the doubters is your tactical officer. He is a man trained to see threats, to look for the weapon behind the smile. He argues that the colonists' power is absolute, their control is total. He points out the subtle telepathic link, the shared consciousness. He asks, is it truly a society of individuals, or a hive mind with a gentle voice? He believes the choice you have been offered is a lie, an illusion of freedom. He thinks that if you choose to leave, the elder ones will not allow it. They cannot risk their secret being revealed to the old universe. He thinks the moment you try to depart, the friendly masks will fall, and you will see the true face of their power. His fears begin to spread. A seed of rebellion takes root among a part of your crew. They do not want to stay, and they do not trust the colonists to let them go. They see only one option: to escape. They begin to secretly plan a breakout, a desperate attempt to steal a colonist vessel and breach the horizon fall on their own. They believe the colonists' ships are their only chance. Your own starship is hopelessly outmatched. It cannot navigate the passage alone. But a native vessel could. The rebels work in the shadows, siphoning information, studying the city's patterns. They are a small group, barely a dozen, but they are determined, and they are terrified. Your tactical officer leads them. He is a good man, but his fear has blinded him to reason. He sees this place not as a miracle, but as a threat to everything he knows, a threat to the very idea of individual freedom. He feels he has no choice but to act, to fight for his right to return to the messy, imperfect, star-filled universe he calls home. The plan is simple and suicidal. They intend to create a diversion in the city. a small energy surge to draw attention. During the confusion, they will seize a docked ship. They will force it toward the horizon fall. They hope to be through the passage before the colonists can react. They know the risks, but they see no other way. The moment arrives. An energy plant on the far side of the city flares. Alarms chime softly across the metropolis. It is the diversion. The rebels move toward the docking bay. They are armed with your ship's standard-issue sidearms. They feel like children carrying sticks against giants. But they press on. They reach the docking pedal where your ship is berthed. Nearby, a sleek colonist scout ship rests, unguarded. It seems too easy. They storm the ramp of the scout ship. They are met with no resistance. The cockpit is empty. The controls are dark. For a moment, they believe their plan has worked, that they have caught the gods sleeping. Then the lights in the cockpit flicker on. The main screen shows the face of one of the elder ones. She does not look angry. She looks disappointed, like a teacher watching a promising student fail a simple test. Her voice fills the small cockpit. It is gentle, yet it carries an authority that freezes the rebels in place. "Did you truly believe," she asks softly, "that there are any secrets here?" The ship's doors slide shut. The rebels are trapped. The colonists revealed their true power, not with weapons, not with force fields, but with a quiet, total control over their environment. The escape attempt was not just discovered, it was observed, allowed, and then effortlessly contained. The rebels are brought before the elder ones. Your entire crew is summoned to witness the judgment. The central chamber is silent. The captured rebels stand before the ancient leaders, defeat, afraid. Your tactical officer looks you in the eye. His expression is one of failure and of apology. You expected a harsh sentence, banishment, imprisonment, or worse. The colonists had every right to be angry. This was a betrayal of their trust, a violation of their hospitality. But the elder ones do not speak of punishment. They speak of understanding. They say they understand the rebels' fear, the fear of the unknown, the longing for home. Their judgment is as unexpected as it is profound. The elder, one, who spoke in the ship addresses the tactical officer. She tells him that they will grant his wish. He and his followers will be allowed to leave. They will be given the scout ship they tried to steal. They will be guided through the horizon fall, and they will be returned to the old universe. There is a condition. They must go alone, and they can never return. They are being given exactly what they fought for. Freedom, the freedom to go home. The tactical officer is stunned. He expected a battle, a fight for his life. He did not expect grace. He did not expect to be understood. The elder ones explain their reasoning. They cannot force anyone to accept their new reality. Belief must be chosen, not imposed. The great work requires willing hearts, not captive hands. The rebels' fear would only be a poison in their society. It is better to let them go, to release them back into the universe they understand. The rest of your crew watches in silence. The colonists' response is a greater show of power than any weapon. It is the power of absolute confidence, of a society so secure it can afford to be generous to those who betray it. The rebels are escorted to the scout ship. They depart without another word. You watch their small vessel disappear into the gray twilight, heading for the fading memory of stars. Now, only you and the loyalists remain. The elder ones turn their gaze to you. The choice is once again on the table. But it feels different now, heavier. You have seen the depth of their wisdom. the strength of their philosophy. You have seen them answer betrayal with compassion. You have seen the future they are building. You look at your remaining crew. Their faces are no longer filled with doubt. They are filled with a quiet awe. The rebellion was a test of the colonists' character, and they passed it in a way none of you could have predicted. The paradise is not a trap. The cage has no bars. You step forward. You give the Elder Ones your answer. You and your crew. You will stay. You will join the great work. You will lend your hands to the building of a new universe. You will embrace the future within the void. A great cheer erupts from your crew, a release of tension, a joyful acceptance of the impossible. The Elder Ones smile, a genuine, radiant smile. They welcome you not as guests, but as family, as partners in the greatest adventure humanity has ever undertaken. Your old life in the star-filled galaxy fades into a memory, a story you will tell your children, a myth from a forgotten place. Your new beginning has arrived, here, in the heart of a tamed monster, at the dawn of a new creation.